Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the review for Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen, the movie, not the game. Obviously, I already reviewed the game. Uh, Now, what did I think about the sequel? That everybody that is a critic, I mean a serious critic, not me, but if you're a serious critic, not me, then you will hate this movie for some reason. But if you are there to have fun, fuck the plot. Even though I think the plot was decent this time. The other time it was just fucking retarded. I hated the plot for Transformers 1. This one I thought it was okay. Yeah, I mean, he didn't try, but he still stumbled on something that was kind of decent. Uh, this time I'm not even going to explain the story. If you have trouble believing, because I like to tell the story a little bit, like stuff that's not in the trailer, just a little bit, so it makes it feel like I've been to the movies. But now I managed to save one of my tickets, so here it is. It says Transformers. It doesn't say two, which is gay, but it'll also say the date right there. Yeah. Anyway, also my mouth might not be moving like it should be. It might be a little delayed, but that's okay. All right. So don't complain about that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyway, Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen. It was fun. Okay. The way I'm gonna review this movie is I'm just gonna give it an overall score, but using my 1 through 5 system, like point 0.6 and 8 and 7. I'll still do that, but yeah, I'll do it my way. But anyway, Transformers 2, I'll talk about the good. The good, there was a couple of humorous scenes I liked. The action was awesome. The special effects were decent. You know that's a lie. The special effects were awesome. I meant to say the acting is decent. Because all right, the first half everybody did pretty bad, but after that, the last half, I thought, eh, the last half, the last 30 minutes, everybody got emotional and stuff. I thought it was good. Megan Fox didn't bother me as much as she did in the first one. In the first one, she just felt like a whore. In this one, she actually felt like the girlfriend that cared, because she wasn't really his girlfriend in the first one, but she just felt like someone that doesn't care about anybody. All right, in this one, she gets her dad and stuff. All the stuff that was covered in the first one which is actually cool. It doesn't actually forget about all that. It did forget about a couple of key people, like what happened to Anthony Anderson's character and the girl that he was with. What happened to the Secretary of State? I guess they just forget, don't mention him anymore. Who was played by John Voight? They don't mention him at all in the movie. So yeah, let me go over the good things I like again. Okay acting in the last third, I would say. I liked it. I mean, it wasn't bad in the whole movie. It was just decent the whole through. Let's just say decent. Uh, there's a couple people like Tyrese. I kind of got bothered with, and Shia LaBeouf. He does good. There's a couple parts where he made me laugh. There's one college scene where Bumblebee comes up to the college dorm and he comes out and he starts making cracking jokes out of nowhere, which was actually kind of funny. Uh, there was like a there's a joke that's like, how about I put my foot up your ass? He said, how what size? It was stupid, but it was funny. Take it anyway. Transformers 2, it's fun. That's all I can say. The special effects were great. Uh, the acting I said was decent. The story was decent, but I have problems. Racist characters, of course, played by Tom Kenny, SpongeBob. Why? Why? One Italian guy named Wheelie and one named Skids. But I mean, people are saying he voiced both of the twins. No, he doesn't. He only voices the guy with the buck tooth. He was actually the less racist one, to be honest. He was just kind of like a hillbilly one that was kind of trying to be gangster. Yeah. And the other one named Mudskid, or no, Skids is the other one. What the fuck is his name? Mudslap. um, Muckraker. I don't know shit. The other guy, the other twin, he's voiced by Reno Wilson. He was in Crank 2. He was in the first one. He voiced, I think he voiced Jazz in the first one also. So I'm not sure. He might have voiced Ratchet in this one. Ratchet doesn't talk that much, and that's one problem I have. All the other Autobots except the twins and then Optimus Prime barely get any screen time. They get screen time. They just don't talk that much. They fight a lot. They just don't talk that much. But I mean, of course, there's people like, oh, I just want to see them fight. No, I want to hear Optimus Prime talk. I want to hear Megatron talk. They're cool. They're just cool characters, and I think Michael Bay actually made them feel cool. I mean, Optimus Prime, he's awesome in this movie. In the first one, he kind of got his ass kicked. In this one, he's freaking badass. All right, I don't care what you say. Like, oh, let Bumblebee be the badass in this one. No, well, he was badass in this one. He was badass in the first one also. No, Optimus Prime is the baddest assest character in this movie. And one thing that didn't really look right is that every time Megatron and him fought, Optimus Prime kicked his ass, even though Megatron's supposed to be the toughest one. And even in Transformers 1, Megatron beat the fuck out of Optimus Prime. Why did I do that? I don't know. I just wanted to. Anyway, oh, 6 minutes. That's longer than I wanted. So overall, this movie was fun. There's nothing else to say. I mean, there's a couple bad things. I mean, I know my review's kind of screwed around, but uh, yeah, that's how I do it. I do it downtown. I do it everywhere. Anyway, my overall is a 4.2, which is good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it wasn't bad. Is it going to be on my top 10? Right now it might be, but I mean, there's more movies coming out, so probably not. Hangover was better than this. Star Trek beat the shit out of this, and I had more fun than Star Trek, to be honest. Even though I had no friends come with me, I still had more fun, and I had two of my friends come with me because Star Trek. You're like, oh, it's nerdy, I don't want to go there. But Transformers, you're like, ooh, robots. I was like, ooh, robots. I guess. I mean, I was like, ooh, Star Trek, and then ooh, robots, and I was like, ooh, robots and Terminator. I never saw Terminator. That's why there's no review for that yet. Even though I saw parts of it, a lot of parts. I think I saw about 40 minutes worth of parts, but I didn't see the whole movie, so I can't review it yet. Yeah, that review will come. This movie deserves every penny it gets because it was a big action explosion. It was a it's like a chocolate chip pancake filled with awesome. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, thank you. 4.2 out of 10. 5, not 10. That would be horrible. 4.2, 8.4 out of 10, or whatever you want to say. Whatever. I'm good with math, I think.